Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Welcome to the special edition where I build a kegerator. It's not. It was supposed to be that, but it's not. So I thought I'd come in here and have a drink. So yeah, this is what we've got tonight. Look how dirty and filthy that looks. You know that it always looks darker on camera? Well, it's the same. It's the same. No, this is the double IPA from 2 weeks to 3 weeks ago, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, I was kind of moving kegs today, and yeah, kegs don't like to be moved when they're full, otherwise you get this shit. I don't remember it being quite as bad as that, but anyway, let's give it a crack. So yeah, this ended up like 9.2%, something crazy. It was, if you remember the brew day, because God knows I don't. No, it ended up like originally 1086 or something crazy efficiency I got. Over 80%, 82% or something like that. Because of the overnight mash. And then rightfully decided that that was just insane. I couldn't be doing that because it was going to ferment out. Because it always ferments out, but a double IPA. It couldn't ferment out, could it? Surely not. It did fucking ferment out. 10, 11, 1.011. Is what that finished out on. That's 9.2%. So it's a good job I watered it down, because that would have been 9.7 or 8 or something like that. So crazy. I mean, it's just not very appealing, I guess. Let's give us a little bit of a nose. It definitely smells like hops. I can't remember exactly what went into it. There was like 200 grams or something like that, etc. And about, I don't know what, a lot of Amarillo as well. You kind of get that. It smells a bit like the red rye Quebec that I did with those two hops as well, and it came out this kind of. It was kind of more vegetable-y, that kind of smell. That's a bit like that. I mean, it's nice. I'm not saying vegetable-y in a bad way. But that's the only thing I can think of. I was curious about whether you know what, I'm just going to get a drink because I'm sitting smelling and talking. I can talk after a drink. It's been in the keg for a week and a half. Very young. Still very young, obviously, but I wanted to get it. I wanted to taste it before the hops start to fade, the dry hops, because there's quite a big dry hop in it. I thought it would have been more. I thought the impact would have been more, to be honest. I mean, it's nice, but it's not quite there. It's kind of like a medium mouthfeel on it. It's quite a dry finish. I'm not surprised. You can taste the alcohol in there still. That'll obviously fade with a bit of time on it. But it's actually okay. It doesn't taste like 9%. I mean, especially when that alcohol goes, that alcohol flavour, that's going to be a killer. Someone will have an inconvenience if they drink one of these. That's someone being me. It's nice. It's really, the way that is fermented out, that is really easy to drink. That's not 5%. 9.2% that is. That drinks like a 5% beer. See the way I keep going back all the time? It's that finish on it. Yeah, so then what else happened with this was when I added the like 4 litres, something like that, of batch sparge water, sorry. Dan took the IBUs down. I'm guessing it was somewhere about 60. So I was thinking maybe that's not what I want with a double IPA. There is definitely a little bit of more bitterness in that, because I got some of this stuff. If it'll focus. No, we'll just read it out. Doesn't really matter. Hop extract GOIs. Hang on. It's in Dutch. It's in Dutch and French. Yeah. Well, that's good, isn't it? It's from Brew Farm. Should have known. It's basically isomersed hop extract, 6%. So with this, then you get bitter beers after they've fermented to whatever level you want, depending on how much you put it in. Now, it wasn't very clear to me how much to put in. The website I bought it from, it said that you could add 1 mil to 10 litres of beer, and it would give you 4 IBUs. And then I went onto the Brew Farm site, and it said the same amount, but it said 6 IBUs. So I kind of figured it'll go in the middle with 5 IBUs. So, but I was doing 17 litres, so I don't know. Maths was never one of my strong points. So I reckon I put 5 mils in. So I reckon I might have put in something 14 or 15 IBUs worth into the keg. It is bitter, but it's not stupidly bitter. Whereas when I was tasting it out of the trial jar before, it didn't taste bitter at all. So I think that might have saved the day, whatever that is. So yes, what about this bloody fridge, this firm fridge? Yeah, it's not been good. I've been getting the parts for it sorted out, and basically what I feared the most is coming true, which is those fucking imperial measurements. That has really put my head away completely. All them stupid why is this like 2018? Why are we still using those bloody measurements? I mean, really, like I've got 3/8 gas line, I've got 3/8 beer line, I've got 3/16 beer line, I've got a manifold that's a quarter. Is it a quarter or is it 5/16? I've got bloody John Guest fittings that are like a quarter. What does any of it actually mean? Seriously? What the fuck is 5/16? And what is a fucking quarter of an inch? What is that? Why can't they just do millimeters? You've got 10 millimeters, and you've got 11 millimeters, and you've got 9 millimeters. 9 is less than 10, and 11 is more than 10. What's so hard to bloody understand about that? Seriously? But no. You have to go to fucking 5/16, a quarter of an inch, and 3/8. Fucking, oh, I don't know. Seriously. So yeah, trying to get my head all around that. That's not easy at all for me. So then, one other thing then, while we're talking about the fridge, that never was. In fact, 2 other things I've just remembered. So I went to, on a similar note to the last point, I went to Screwfix to get like a hole saw. So I got the hole saw, and then I realised that I needed one of those arbors, something to put the hole saw into to connect it to your drill. And yeah, so I basically went back like the next day or the day after, something like that, to get one. And I actually met a guy who I work with in the shop, so I was basically talking to him. But beforehand, I had everything sorted. I looked at it on my phone, picked the proper size I wanted. It was on my phone. I put it on pressed the power button, so the screen went off, screen locked. Went to the shop, opened it up on my phone, started talking to him, and then took the number down, wrote it down, ordered it, got it home. It's the wrong fucking size. How is that even possible? I wasn't even looking at the wrong size one. I was looking at the right size one. But yet somehow I've ended up coming back with a wrong one. I mean, that's the kind of shit that happens to me. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, how is that even possible? I mean, obviously I was talking to the guy and I wasn't really paying attention, but I didn't need to pay attention because the fucking thing was on the phone. I was looking at it and I made sure that it was the right one before I left the house. I don't know. So that's one thing. So that's two things. I'm cursed. That's what it is, you know. I'm cursed. Right, okay. I'll show you the third problem, okay. We touched on it kind of last week, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so there is the setup. So there's the big, that's the Kegerator, or the Kegerator. Got our beer fridge and we've got the fermenting fridge over there. So the issue is that this thing, as I said last week, I can only get 2 kegs in there. I can actually get 3 kegs if I lift the kegs up, so to about this level, so everything is pushed up. So I could possibly fit, I can fit 3 kegs into there, okay? But the problem then is where to put the tops, because ideally you want the tops up here somewhere, but if I have 3 of them and they're all pushed up, that means there's going to be a top there, there's going to be a top there, and there's going to be a fucking keg right here. So what I'm going to do about that, I'm not entirely sure. So I don't know. I mean, there is a possibility of having a top round at this side, over here. If anyone has any better ideas than that, or put all the tops along the bottom, but I don't want to be pouring drinks away down here. No thanks. Yeah, that's the noisiest fridge in the world, right there. So yeah. Now, what I can also do is, see this fridge here in the middle? This has now got a keg in it. So I could possibly feed the gas line through there and the beer lines through there, and then have a third tap there. Problem there is I can only get 1 keg in that bloody thing. It's slightly smaller. I can get 2 in that, but only 1 on this. So I'm gonna have to turn off that freezer, it's so loud. So yeah, that is the situation. Probably gonna be doing the build next weekend. So that last weekend. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have everything I need then. I'm gonna be ready for it. So yeah, if anyone has a solution to the whole tap issue, I still want 3 taps in there, but yeah, let's not go over all ground. I'm seeing the light is coming on for the battery, so I think that'll do it. Let's just give this another little taste. Mud. I mean, there is a nice aroma of it. It's not, with all that citra, you would expect it to be just loads of citra. It's not. There is a bit of it in there, but I think the combination of citra and amarillo, I don't know. You know what? It's all in my head anyway. It's all in my head. Yeah, I'll not explain what that means, but just let it go on that. So yeah, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.
I woke up this morning with the sun down, shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag, but then
I find it very, it's very frustrating and very annoying as well, in case you haven't realised it. Because then you have loads of spurs and you just need the different connectors. But you know, is he trying to find out all that? Why, just put them in millimeters, seriously. Millimeters, that's it. Right, we're not talking about that anymore, so I'm starting to get a bit upset here.